Hey, REI Blueprint, this is Coach Audrey here. So I just wanted to check in with you about some things I've been thinking about. I don't know how many of you are like me, but sometimes it's easy to get caught up in the day-to-day and the work of getting to the destination that we have in our minds, right? So we have this fantastic vision that we've set before ourselves, and that is like where you're focused, right? And that's where we're headed, and that's the light at the end of the tunnel kind of thing, which is all great. But I think something that is so important that I have learned over the years is that it's actually that path to the destination that we find the joy in, that we find that life in that we're looking for. So along the way is where we need to be able to appreciate the fact that what we're doing is getting us to this point that we want to be at, but also that we're enjoying it so much along the way, and that we're able to be joyful in the steps that we get to take to get there. Something that I like to do that I just wanted to share with you guys is I love to do what I call a reflection board. And yes, this does look like your third grader could do it, and that's okay. The point of this is that I like to lay out kind of my past and the experiences, jobs, ideas and goals that I've had, years ago, and kind of progress through to where I want to go. Okay, so you're looking at where have I been, what am I doing now, and where do I want to go? And I think that's so important because a lot of times, if you're like me, we don't stop to reflect and enjoy the wins that we've had, those little steps along the way where we're getting closer to that end goal. And it's so important that you give yourself the credit to celebrate that, and that you're not always just looking for the next thing, but also that you be sure you look back and see how far you've grown and the changes that you've made, because that's so important to keep yourself going. I really believe that is where it's at when we can be fully engaged in our day-to-day and loving right where we're at. Even though that's not the end goal, that's part of just the amazing journey that we're on, and the reward of choosing your day and choosing how you're spending your life. So I would really recommend and challenge you guys to sit down, do a vision board, look at where you've been, look at where you're headed, give yourself the credit for the things you've done, and then challenge yourself to do those next steps to get to that next level. And I think you'll find it really helpful. You don't have to do the pictures and cutouts if you don't want to, or you can do it really fancy. The point is just to do it. So I challenge you guys to try that out, and I would love to see some of what you guys come up with. So I hope you guys have a great day.